Hello again, students. This is Mrs. Goff, and today we're going to talk about boosting your SQ, your social quotient. And one of the ways we can do this is by connecting with other people. So I have some ideas for you today, and then at the end of the lesson, I have an assignment for you to share some of your ideas with the rest of the class. Okay, so one of the easiest ways to connect with other people is to get involved. There are lots and lots of groups for any different kind of activity you enjoy. You can find groups who share your love of something. Maybe you like chess, so the chess club at school or in the community. Maybe you love movies, and so you have a group that likes to get together and go to the movies and then talk about the movie. Maybe you enjoy politics, and there is a young group, whichever your political persuasion, or maybe you don't have necessarily a political party, but you really enjoy just talking about politics, or there's something in that specific realm you enjoy. There's a group for that. Maybe you like to play tennis. It could be anything. It's easier to get to know people who share similar interests. This is a good first step. And they don't have to be in the same grade as you. Adults can even be valuable friends. I know I had one student who would volunteer, this was pre-pandemic, would volunteer at a nursing home. And one of the residents there would play chess with her, and she really enjoyed that. It was a safe, supervised situation with an adult, and that was a really good way for her to have a mentor. Another good idea is to do small favors, because everybody likes to be surprised with some gracious little favor. It's a good way to get to know people also. For example, we talked about affirmations, positive affirmations for yourself and for others in class. So you could write a note of affirmation to someone. This could be a student, a teacher, your mom, your next door neighbor, your best friend's cousin. It doesn't matter, anybody you know. You can make a small gift for someone in your class. I had a class last year that there were a couple of girls who were always making bracelets and rings and things for people, and it was always just a nice surprise. And then you can invite someone new to join your group. Guys, we are from a very large school. There are always people every year who are new to the school, new to the district. So we should embrace those people and invite them to do something with your group of friends. You never know who you might meet and what a great friend you might make that would last a lifetime. Volunteering is another great idea. I talked about a little bit about this in a previous slide, but there are lots of organizations that need free help. A lot of times you can attend fun events for free. You can meet new people with similar interests, and you can gain valuable experience for careers or college. When you volunteer, you get to know the people who you're volunteering with, but you also get to know the people who you're volunteering for, the supervisors. And that's always great for college applications and reference letters. Social media is another way that you can keep in touch with old friends and make new friends. Now, I always have to say this, remember to use social media responsibly. Not everyone is who they claim to be. So when I'm talking about social media here, I'm going to talk about connecting on social media with people you already know in person, right? Maybe you just don't see that person a lot, okay? Being from a big school, maybe you have someone that you knew last year, but you don't have any classes together this year. Your assigned seat is somewhere different in the lunchroom. You're not on the same sports team anymore. So social media would be a good way to reconnect with that person, to kind of keep up with them, to make plans, to be able to socialize with them without having to be in the same room. And right now with the COVID pandemic, we all know that we have gone more virtual in the ways that we do things. And so social media can be a good way to do that. It's also good to keep up with people who have moved. Now, I want you to think, if you've ever moved to a different school, not just going from maybe the middle school to the junior high here, but moved to a different district, okay? You don't know anyone there in the beginning. So it's nice to have the familiarity of your old friends as you're making new friends, right? So if you have a friend who has moved away, do that for them. Stay in contact with them so that they have some confidence and their social abilities as they're making new friends at their new school. All right, so now I want your ideas. I've given you some of my ideas, but you guys always come up with the best solutions to problems. So let's hear from you. On Google Classroom, I have attached a Google Doc to this lesson. I want you to open that up, and this is going to be a running document so everyone can see everyone's responses. Okay. List at least one good way you have found for connecting with other people. And if someone else already has your idea on the list, then try to give me a different idea. It doesn't help if I have 10 people give me the same thing. We want as many unique ideas as we can get, because what works for me may not work for you, may not work for the person next to you. So we all need to have a variety of ways that we can use to connect to people. As always, make good choices, do good things, love one another. I look forward to seeing your ideas soon. Bye.